So, I'm just checking behind me to see when they get here. That being Spaghet and VeryUnWill. So, we met with LTP earlier today, and we've got to make a little bit of a tabloid. I won't be exposing him for anything, because I have a bit of like a client confidentiality sort of thing that I adhere to. But I may be able to sell the information that somebody has an order for one, and I could say that, oh, they're coming over. And I can say that if they pay high enough that I won't make it or something like that. But it seems like they'll also be buying some sort of propaganda for the SOA. You know, honestly, I have no clue what the SOA is. Oh,
mice.
They're here.
Not in the building yet.
Watch, I'm gonna do the thing.
Knock, knock.
Come in.
Knock, 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 knock.
I've been expecting you.
Oh, wow.
Seems you have.
Yeah.
I don't think you were expecting two of us, though.
Yeah.
I'll sit in the corner, it's fine.
No.
Yeah, we only had one chair, but that works.
He had all my money, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had to bring him along.
I heard something about propaganda.
I wouldn't say propaganda. I just, have you seen around the shopping district, there's these like burning mounds of wool? So
No, not really.
All right, do you want to go check them out real quick? Or
Sure, yeah. Let's go on a field
Okay.
trip.
let's go on a little field trip. So if you come over here to like one of these, actually I don't know what that fire is. Let's go over to these pop-up shops. So this one, I didn't put anything over here. I don't know why this is here. But for instance, with this one,
Okay.
I put down a big red X, and I said that this is not approved by the SOA because it's a pop-up shop, of course.
Okay,
And to
yeah.
contact the SOA for, getting the word out there about making their own shop here on the street.
Mm-hmm.
Just like as a replacement to this pop-up, because we're really against the pop-ups here at the SOA.
Interesting. So you're
Yeah.
like a discount hermit permit office.
Okay.
Anyway, okay, so I think government's pretty good. You're making the shopping district look nice, taking out these little pop-up
Yeah.
shops. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But the big deal with this SOA street is that they have to be within a certain style and fit all these certain parameters, and you can't just willy-nilly build a shop here. Like you gotta come
So you're like an
contact us.
HOA.
Yeah, exactly. The
Okay.
SOA, the Shop Owners Association.
Interesting.
I think
Yeah, I had
you're
no
getting
idea what
picture.
the SOA was before. I heard about it, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I can explain more if you want,
okay.
but that's a little beyond the scope of this meeting. But basically, part of the reason why I contacted you today was because originally here in this burning mound, I put an X where there was a check. Like somebody came here and put a check, and this is
Okay.
some rival group.
Yeah,
Someone
like
who's approving of these pop-ups.
interesting.
I assume with your non-pop-up, you also kind of agree that pop-ups is kind of past the age of pop-ups, right?
Yeah. It's been even I have a non-pop-up shop, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even have
Yeah.
I don't live anywhere. I'm homeless.
Oops.
Oh,
That's pop. Whoops.
I guess he just doesn't like poor people.
No, I love poor people. I used to be a poor person.
yeah,
Yeah.
he got rich and now he hates the bar. So.
Yeah, no, I'm a former
You just
poor
said
person.
yeah.
No. Oh no. Okay, so we might have to include this in the ad. I need some positive PR.
Like, we love poor people.
We love poor people, but
Okay.
also it's not free to live on the SOA street.
Okay.
I mean, I
So
guess you
what
could live here if
is
you
the
want, but,
SOA
like,
street?
so that's this entire area over here, and like this giant red band area is stuff that I've claimed. This is gonna
Okay.
eventually be flattened out, but
Interesting.
these are basically the streets, and this is the HQ for the SOA.
Oh.
There's a couple other buildings that I've made, and then over here you can see one that Will made, and then some LTP and some other members have made, like Tramonik, not part of the
Okay.
SOA, but has made a building.
So what I'm
Yeah.
hearing is that you've been having a little bit of bad publicity.
Yeah, it seems like there's been a bit of pushback,
Mhm.
which I don't really understand that. Why would people be against us?
Yeah.
I feel like this is a good thing for the server.
Well, I do have some information you might be interested in. You know, as an entrepreneur and capitalist, I don't pick sides in little quarrels or anything, but I have some every bit of information comes at a price, you know. And I mean, the person in which is involved in this would like to remain anonymous, but there's something that's happening kind of anti-SOA that may have happened, possibly. But you guys could pay for this information, I mean.
How much?
I don't know, like... okay. That's the most
that
diamonds
enough?
I've ever touched. Okay, I'll spill the beans here. Basically, somebody came into my shop today, right? And ordered a tabloid. I don't really manufacture tabloids, but I mean, I'll take diamonds for anything, really. So, they wanted a tabloid exposing... Where'd he go? Oh. Exposing Will over there for what happened after the wedding. Like a little... It would say something like... Wait, what would it say? Something like... Groom abandons wedding for duck? Question mark? You know?
I told
You know, like those People magazine kind of things, you know? Yeah.
I just want to say the duck followed me. I had no part.
I
got
did meet with the
chased.
duck too, and the duck said nothing happened, but... You know how propaganda works? It's all lies and deceit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
I
are you
mean...
willing to?
I'd
willing to spill
accept
who it
the...
was?
I mean, there could be like a bidding war, you know, to get this to not release, but I don't know. I mean, like
I can give you I can set it at 128 diamonds to tell us.
120 to tell you who.
28?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I do have certain laws that I abide by with client privilege.
Can you at least tell us what tier of advertising that was? Like, which of your
No,
tiers did
it was
they
like
purchase?
it was like the medium tier.
Uh-huh.
But it would be different. It wouldn't really be a video advertisement. It would be a map art propaganda.
Oh man, you got to make a
piece.
map art?
No, I was gonna make it and then commission someone else to do it for me.
Okay.
I'm not building all that.
Should we step back into your office to negotiate some
Yeah.
prices and things like that?
Now I have enough diamonds to fill this in at some point. It
thought
won't
you had
place though.
some,
There's an
like-
armor stand in the way.
Oh,
I did
wait,
have one
here.
before, which was apparently a tripping hazard, but it didn't really work because
Oh,
I took it to buy food, and then I spent it all at the wedding.
yeah, that you know the tripping hazard thing?
Yeah.
That was not us. That was like
Oh,
some random
interesting.
like opposition group.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so they're like putting fake violations.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I wanted to get an ad here today.
Ooh.
Here, let me see if I can fix this for you.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll fix that later. I'll just fix that later. I didn't lock them, I guess.
I tried my best.
I gotta install that armor stand mod. All I got is the book.
Oh,
I gotta
okay,
remember
wait,
to
hold
do
on,
that.
Let me see if I can.
You can't get through the block.
Oh man, okay.
I'll
We'll
fix
it
that later.
Well,
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking this is probably worth like your enterprise package.
Yeah.
I'm not
I think
exactly
so,
sure what
too.
you do that with that though. What
That
exactly
one's-
does that entail?
It's a little bit more negotiation, right? It's like we kind of discuss what exactly you're looking for. There's more consultation with it, more back and forth, like bouncing ideas off. Like I'll come back to you with something, and then you'll be like, "Oh, can we tweak this?" You know? And then I give you a
Yeah.
quote to start, and then at the end there will be a final price. So
All right.
you're looking for enterprise package. What? I guess the first thing we should discuss is how long are you looking your ad to be? I mean, there's advantages to long ads, there's advantages to short ads. And I mean, it won't be exactly the length of time, but we can get it in the ballpark. Do we want something pretty quick?
In my head, I'm thinking like regular like TV advertisements are like 30 seconds long, or like YouTube advertisements are like a minute long, but there's usually a skip button.
Yeah.
So maybe like somewhere in between there, like maybe like a minute to 45 seconds. What do you think, Will?
I think 45 seconds is good.
Okay.
All right.
So that's a good time frame. We want to include some things. I know you guys mentioned, like saying that you support poor people. Like, I'm thinking, you know, everyone loves celebrities. So we have a celebrity come out and they're like they're dressed up like they're an SOA employee, right? And they're doing their civic duty, and they're in the streets of the Whimsicraft server, and they're like, I do my civic duty by helping to maintain a nice, orderly, and clean shop. We love poor people, and we are something like that, you know? It's always good to have a recognizable face.
How far is that going to set us back to hire a celebrity?
Depends on what celebrity you're looking for.
Okay.
I have.
What's up?
Wait. Okay. Whimsicraft celebrity or real celebrity?
I can get real celebrities too.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I was gonna say Whimsicraft celebrity. I have an idea.
Yeah, we could get. I mean, it's also. I think it's good to find someone very recognizable, whether that be someone that's famous to the server, someone famous in real life. Like, we could get Terry Crews or Tom Cruise. You know, we got relations to anyone with the last name Cruz, basically.
Sounds good.
Uh-huh. So, keep that in mind. Any celebrities you can think of. And we can see if we can speak to their agent, their hiring agent, get them to come in and do the ad, you know? And from there, I can kind of give you a quote based on which celebrity, talk to their agent, negotiate a price for that. Okay.
I think another, if you can fit it, maybe this is like a separate ad, but like also an advertisement that people can come to us to get a shop on the street.
Okay, so like a
just like
sort of real estate thing? Like you build a shop and they buy it?
That, and also they could just buy a plot. Like we offer both services.
We do?
Yeah. Don't you know? SOA member Will?
I didn't know that we built it for people and they can buy it.
You know, this is probably a bad idea to bring you, considering he's making a propaganda piece against you, but I feel like he's just getting material at this point.
I mean, I'm also accepting offers to not release the propaganda piece, but then I'd have to. I'll hold on to that, but I might. I'm gonna talk to the head of the anti-SO. I don't really. That's gonna be a hard person to find, but they might have counter offers, depending. And you know, as a poor man, a very, very, very poor man, I need all the diamonds I can get. You know, I don't know if they're gonna be able to compete with that. Oh my goodness.
I just toss you stacks of diamonds at you.
I mean, I'll take it. Here's an idea, right? Here's an idea for your. We shouldn't use the term propaganda. Propaganda is kind of propaganda against itself, because it has a little bit of negative connotations. So we call it like an infotisement, right? And it's just,
I like it.
It's meant to inform the people. I think we open up maybe on a bleak setting. Imagine this. Close your eyes. Actually, you guys, I don't know if you guys can close your eyes. They're a bit wide open, but imagine this. It's a very bleak, like dystopian world where there's like shacks and random buildings. Nothing has any cohesion to it. It's complete chaos. There's one person, the celebrity, who's there, and they're like, we need order. And then, maybe we get Chris Hemsworth, right? And he's like Thor. So he brings up his hammer, his ban hammer, and he's like, I ban thee, evil shops of badness. And he brings down the hammer and pow, pow! There's lightning everywhere, right? And then, wow, it's a changed shopping district. It's all cohesive. It's a nice place, right? And then you have like all the disclaimers about like, oh yeah, something about selling plots, whatever. Maybe we can even add more to get it closer to that 45-second mark, you know? He's like, let's see, what else do they have in ads? I mean,
You
it's
just talk
always,
about, like, maybe
you
just,
guys
like, the
aren't
benefits?
necessarily selling anything, right? Yeah, list the benefits. We still gotta say that we love poor people, right? So,
Of course. We love
I
all
think-
people, including
yeah.
poor people.
so then the Chris Hemsworth says, like, anyone can build a shop in a cohesive manner with the rest of them. And he's like, even poor people. And then he points to somebody who's like poor, right? And maybe they're struggling in this dystopian world, but bam, pow, pow, pow. The lightning comes and they can get work with other people. There's more economic activity because the shopping district's more pleasing to the eyes, and it's a more sanitary place, right? Something like that. Oh, there was a noise.
Okay.
I might have broken my headphones. I can still hear.
Conversation.
I think they're fine. Anyway, okay. You took the words right out of my mouth. That was beautiful. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know what else I would even add. Like that just sounds like a perfect commercial. Like as long as you hit the main points, like we're awesome. We're just trying to make a shopping district a better place.
You love poor people. Is there any other markets? Like what kind of people are the people who are against you? Because those are the main people you have to target in your advertising.
Well,
Stinky
I mean,
people.
there's stinky people, of course.
Yeah, so maybe when he does the lightning strike, there's like a stinky person, and then it's like blam, 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 and oh, I hit my microphone. And then there's a shop that appears. It's like a unstinkify shop. So they go in and they're all clean because they're able to better find the shops. Because why would you go to a cleaning shop if it's all dirty, you know? From dystopia to unity, it's perfect.
No, that sounds awesome. I can't really. If I think of something else, I'll definitely let you know. But
Yeah, I guess what I'll try to do in the coming days, or I don't know when I'll be able to do this, but I'll make like a draft version, show you guys it, see how you're liking it. I'll also draft up a quote first at some point once I have a book and quill, and then we can kind of see from there, make additions, maybe change a few things.
Yeah.
We'll see about that, yeah. I'll talk to Chris Hemsworth agent and see if he'd like to do this, you know. Also, he's got to bring his hammer, right? His signature band hammer. So I got to see if we can get that too.
Well, I hear the Hammer's agent is a bit predisposed right now.
Yeah.
So
we
that one
can
might
get
be
a
bit
replica,
harder.
I mean. We can use some movie magic to make it look like it's flying.
Yeah,
but-
I got one if you need it. Don't worry.
Okay. That's perfect. Yeah, I'll get a more concise list of kind of what the things are, give you guys a quote on like how it's going, and then get back to you guys on that.
Do you have like a price that would kind of be around the range you're thinking the quote could be?
Let's see. So if we go back out onto the sales floor. So here, this medium package is usually like a 15-second ad. The large package is more like a 30-second ad. So 45 seconds would bring you probably to around 35 diamonds. Just a little bit extra, not too much. So let's say 35 diamonds for that. But this is also the enterprise package. It's going to have a little more production kind of stuff, so we're gonna need a director. So for the director, they'll probably charge somewhere around 20 diamonds. I'll be producing it, so we don't really have any producer costs. Chris Hemsworth, I'm not sure how much he'll cost, but it's probably gonna be somewhere around 60 diamonds for his appearance in this, you know. Poor people, television is a little, iffy about using the word poor. You usually have to censor it.
Oh, really?
Poor and stinky. Yeah.
Poor and stinky?
Yeah, so we have to subvert the FCC charges, to get our content affiliated with the Better Business Association of Advertising Contractual Agreements. So that will probably be another 15 or so diamonds. And I believe that's pretty much it. Just camera operators, casting and costume design stuff. So let me see what this total is coming out to.
How much is Liam Hemsworth? What's his cost? Because I think they're similar enough, right?
I think he costs more because he's more handsome. So.
Oh, dang it! No, I'll just go with Chris. We'll just go with Chris. What about
Okay,
Chris Pratt?
Chris Pratt.
No, okay, not Chris Pratt. Okay, not Chris Pratt. He's he is not a good
He's
man.
the dinosaur guy. Chris Evans?
Chris Evans.
Ooh,
Now
I would prefer Chris Evans actually.
let's see
No,
how.
but I like the Thor thing.
No,
wait,
but
no.
Captain America's better.
Right, he has the hammer.
Well, he could play Thor too, so we'll just get whoever to play Thor.
Terry Crews would be funny too.
Yeah.
Wait, no, okay, wait. We can just have it be Captain America. We get Chris Evans because he uses the hammer in Endgame, so the lightning still makes sense.
Actually, it does look like Chris Evans is slightly cheaper, coming up at 52 diamonds.
Really?
Yeah.
Evans is cheaper than Chris Hemsworth?
Apparently, he's also poorer, which sends a good message. He's only worth like $110 million instead of $130 million.
Only.
Yeah, so since he's so poor, it might get your message across. Give a starving, poor up and coming actor a role.
If we're trying to hire the poorest person, why don't we just hire you?
Hire me. Oh, I could pretend to be Chris Hemsworth.
How much would that cost?
Now that would bring the total down. Well, I'd only be probably like 30, so then I would bring your total for everything to like 114 diamonds.
114?
Yeah.
How much was it for Chris Evans?
Chris Evans is 136 diamonds.
You know what? Whatever. We'll supplement it with our diamonds. It's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say we might have to invest in this.
I mean, we've kind of already we've shown our dedication to this. We've invested.
Yeah. Wait, can those 2 stacks of diamonds I throw you cover that cost? Wait,
Possibly.
how much was it? 100
Wait,
and what?
wait. I think we should still give him some of the SOA diamonds too, because.
Oh no, yeah,
also-
I meant for Chris Evans, not.
Oh.
Not for the. Wait, how much was Chris Evans?
Chris Evans was 52 diamonds, which is an extra 22 off of my acting price.
I think we get Chris Evans.
I think we get Chris Evans.
I think
Then
Captain America's better than Thor.
Chris Hemsworth is only 8 diamonds more than Chris Evans, so I mean, you might as well go for the real deal.
Is he the real deal?
I mean, yeah, he's actually Thor in real life.
Will, I know you like Chris Evans.
I think Chris Evans is worth it. You have the Captain America factor. You can also throw the hammer in there, which will probably, he can wield the hammer too. Captain America is a more familiar face. More people like Captain America, so, and it's Chris Evans, so, and in my opinion, he's better than Chris Hemsworth.
Plus, he's poorer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, he's poor. Yeah. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Okay, yeah, so that brings your total to 136 diamonds.
All right. Do you want some payment now? Like, do you want us to put a down payment? I know you were talking about getting us another quote down the line, or.
Yeah, we could.
How do you
That's just
prefer?
the quote for now. You pay afterwards. So
Okay.
I'll write you up a book with the quote. Do you guys have a book and quill? Okay. Let's see.
I was just being. After the wedding, I was talking to him about getting a subscription service for the fireworks shop. So maybe
Yeah.
he's like,
That's what
I
he
told
wanted
him
to
I-
advertise.
yeah, I did tell him I'd advertise for him for half the profits or something, or for fireworks. I don't remember what I said.
Ooh, interesting.
It's probably in his video that I haven't watched yet. You think we need 2 of these books so we each have a copy?
Possibly, we could do that.
I mean, I'd rather have a copy. I don't know if you would want a copy. Well, wait. Do you have feathers and stuff?
No, I stole a feather from Fern, so I would have to go back to Fern's.
Okay. Yeah. So here's the quote that I got.
Okay. Yeah, it looks about. Wait, snacks.
Yeah. You gotta give.
Ideation.
Gotta give snacks to the cast.
Well, for the set. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. I see what you did here. I'm flipping through. I'm flipping.
Looking through what?
My fingers are getting tired. Oh my.
What?
There's a very secret charge on the last page of that book.
Oh my god. I'll get there eventually.
Is that the maximum amount of pages you can have in a book?
Yeah.
Can't believe he charged us for that.
What? Okay, so that's the total?
Yeah.
Do we really need to get rid of this propaganda? We could have paid for that with all of the diamonds we donated to him.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't,
To get rid of the
I could give you
propaganda.
those back if you don't want to block the
No,
propaganda.
No, you can keep a stack. I'll take a stack back though.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll be giving you the stack back in case, the other side wants it back, I mean, whoever pays more gets what they want, That's how our free market economy works.
Okay, so do I give you these 135 diamonds now?
No.
No, that's just a
Put 'em in the
quote. So
box.
after the advertisement is delivered, I'll give you the final price based on how much so it'll be somewhere around there.
Yeah. Hi, Jack.
Yeah.
Put them in the box. Put the diamonds in the box.
I'm just.
We'll give it to him
I'm
another
just-
day.
I'm just seeing if there was any. Okay, no. Actually, okay, so this is only 10 diamonds out of my pockets that I've put into the. Because that's the cost. Because we had 125 diamonds originally. And if it's 135 and we're using SOA diamonds, I've just thrown 10 of mine in there.
Okay. Yeah, we got the cost ready when you're
Okay.
finished with the ad.
Yeah. So we'll get Chris Evans there. He'll be playing Chris Hemsworth playing
No, wait.
he'll be- So he'll be Captain America.
Evans playing Chris Hemsworth. That looks really bad on us.
Okay. So you're gonna have Chris Evans playing Captain America, holding the banhammer, and he'll be like, "Ah, be gone, shops," and then then still the lightning, pow, 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 and then
Wait.
okay,
Wait, are you left-handed?
yeah.
You didn't know this?
No. I just realized when you hit with the mace.
They don't make scissors for us left-handed people.
Wait, I just read this, by the way. It says snacks. Why are we paying?
Chris Evans needs his snacks.
He gets hungry.
Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Okay.
In high school, my calculus teacher, he was in the movie Pursuit of Happiness as like an extra. And apparently they had like lobster for lunch or something. It's crazy.
What? I haven't even heard of that movie.
What? It's got Will Smith in it.
What? He's probably the one that requested the lobster, to be honest.
Yeah. He's like, get all these people some lobster. That must have been expensive. Definitely not 5
Yeah.
diamonds worth. That had to be like 60 diamonds, But again, that was
Yeah.
an entire movie, not an ad.
These actors can eat cheese doodles or something.
Yeah, we'll
I'm not
get
paying for
them.
lobster.
We'll get them for some generic
I'll
brand
pay for
Cheetos.
lobster. It's Chris Evans.
I mean, Chris
wait till
Evans
Chris
can bring
Evans
his
on
own lunch,
Whimsicraft.
Yeah, he's got enough. We're paying him enough to bring his own lunch.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll get in contact with his agent, we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see what the real pricings are, and I'll keep you guys updated on that too. We've been successful in actually acquiring. I don't know what acquiring means. I was trying to combine acquiring and procuring, I guess. But I was successful in procuring our first ever sale. So in the last episode, of course, we were discussing some sales and it was looking like we were going to get a lot. And then we finally got our first big sale from FreeSpaghet and Will. And the thing is, a lot has happened in between that clip and whatever this clip is now. So I got those diamonds from basically getting paid off. And I spent that on getting some gear, basically. I crafted this gear because no one sells it. I bought books from Tram's shop. And a creeper exploded here and broke my windows. But anyway, I actually got this as a gift from Fusi. And anyway, as I was saying, I do want to show you the progress that I've made on the ad, because it's actually done, so maybe not progress, but we will be meeting with FreeSpaghet, Will, and some of the other SOA members soon to talk about that. I am here in this world, this massive city. It's very big, and it's called Linefield Cyberpunk City. I found it on Planet Minecraft. It's by someone called Storm Spirit. It's probably not just one person. Like, there's no way one person could build all of this. It's probably like a building team, if I were to assume. But this is going to be the set for our ad. So the idea is that this whole ad will start with Chris Evans, of course, standing on the side of the road somewhere down there, as you can see on that road. And it's going to be dark and gloomy, and a drone shot, it's going to come in. And he's like fed up with this dystopian world. The way I'm going to get a more dystopian feel is I have a shader in here somewhere, shader packs, called Insanity Shaders. So if I apply that, my computer's going to die. Might take a little bit. There we go. It looks pretty dark and gloomy. I think I could get it even darker. Chris Evans will be standing down there. He's going to have wind charges and a mace. And what he's going to do is I've set up a little thing. I can't remember where I put it. I marked it with that concrete. It has something, a little something to detect sound. So I was trying a bunch of things that didn't work, so I don't really know how the calibration works. I think it just does it based off any sound at this point. So the skulk sensor detects sound, and then it makes a bunch of lightning and particles appear. How we're going to get that to happen is I'm going to put like a zombie that I will be hitting. Then I can come in with the wind charge, do like a leap. I got to practice that, and then land. And then the lightning and stuff will come in. I'll be hitting a zombie here, which I can turn invisible with. Okay, so here we are in flashback. When I previously recorded this, when I was actually like doing everything, the audio got super choppy for some reason. So it was super choppy and didn't sound great, so I'm just re-recording this over it, I guess. And I guess I'll show you what flashback is. It's pretty much like the replay mod that everyone knows and loves, but it's a lot better. You can place cameras different places, keyframes. There's this whole timeline and everything. It's really great, actually. And here's my scene. This is going to be kind of where things start off in a dystopian setting. I will have a shader on later. You can see Chris Evans is going to jump. He's going to land, and a bunch of particle effects will happen. Actually, at this point, I turned off entity rendering, which included lightning, because I was going to hide the zombie that I'm using to hit, which makes it so that I can make it look a little bit more realistic. But since I had already turned it invisible, it should be fine. You shouldn't be able to tell that there's anything there. So I'm going to just play the entire sequence for you guys right here. So here I am running up. There we go, landing, and there's the lightning. Let me get a little closer though, because I'm out of the particle rendering distance, so let's get a little bit closer here. Okay, that's good. And then let's rerun that again, jumping, landing, bam. And I think that looks pretty good, of course, yes. The contrast is going to look great between the shaders of this clip and then also the shaders of this clip. So this clip is going to be where Chris Evans is running. Let me fix the FOV real quick. There we go. So Chris Evans is going to be running, and the camera is going to be following him right from the front. Right from the front there. It's kind of like a chase cam, maybe the opposite of a chase cam. Goes around those pillars. It's going to look really cool. And then he's going to go down this alleyway right at the back here. Right there, yep. Oh, crashing into the walls. We're going to take a turn, and then he's going to say his iconic line on your left right as he passes this person. And then bam, goes off, and this is where this clip will end. And then later on, we're going to go to a clip where he says the chicken shawarma bit. He's going to be like, now it's time for me to get some chicken shawarma. And I think that'll be pretty funny, getting in some Chris Evans like Captain America references and stuff like that. So let me just turn on the shader actually real quick to show you guys. So I'm using these two shaders. I'm using Insanity shaders for the other bit, and then this one's I think just complementary shaders, so it looks really nice. And the contrast between these two shaders is gonna make the ad kind of show the difference between this dystopian land and this utopia. So that's kind of how I'm framing things up. Okay, so this here is my editing timeline. I am screen mirroring my iPad, which I edit on, onto my computer, so it's a little bit of a janky setup. For some reason I can't run DaVinci Resolve on my computer. Hopefully someday I'll upgrade my computer to one that it'll work with, but for now just doing it on an iPad seems to work good enough. So this is the timeline so far. As you can see, up here are going to be the video tracks, down here are the audio tracks. These are going to be the main shots, a bunch of cuts. I put this one up here, I can't quite remember why. These are adjustment clips. That's just for this effect that I have in the beginning where it goes from being like a full 16:9 aspect ratio, and then it cuts into the aspect ratio of like what movies are. So we got some drone shots, we've got some like shots of him running, we have the final running shots. We got dialogue on these two tracks here. Then I have a bunch of sound effects, so music too. So here's like some music. These will be sound effects like rain sound effect. There's a siren sound effect. There's going to be running sound effects, traffic, horns, birds chirping, things like that. And then we also have different whoosh sound effects. These whoosh sound effects kind of give movement. So when Chris Evans goes around the corner when he's running, it'll make like a whoosh sound effect. We have a louder transitional whoosh right here, and that's for this part here when we pass by a building in the drone shot. So let me play this first drone shot real quick. It might be a little laggy. If it is, I'll just cut in the actual ad and we can watch that. So you can see here that the drone is going right there. There would be a whoosh sound effect, and then it comes all the way down. So I think we got a really nice dark look to it. It finally like lands on Chris Evans. We're gonna have a bunch of shots of him running over, jumping up with the wind charge, and then smashing back down with his hammer. And then there's gonna be that explosion, which should be right back here. Yeah. Then it'll just do a hard cut to him running, talking about the SOA. Here's the on your left bit. There's the audio for it on your left. Then in the end we'll cut to this part where he talks about the chicken shawarma, and then we just end with a title card that says, it'll also have some audio down here, which is just me talking really fast. Basically, I sped it up, and it'll be saying a disclaimer about how by joining the SOA, you waive your right to sue and you agree to arbitration. So that's basically the entire edit of this. There's a bunch of cuts everywhere. I think the hardest part was all this sound design, trying to make it feel like it was actually shot somewhere. So you need like the kinds of background sounds you might hear, so it doesn't sound like just being recorded on a microphone in some studio. It sounds more like there's footsteps, there's rain, there's all these things. And I got all these sound effects just from Pixabay. They have a bunch of free sound effects and songs that I've been using. It's pretty decent, I guess. So I got those from there. Of course, I got all these clips from the flashback thing. So I acted out the scenes in a world, and then I used flashback to get those camera angles and stuff that I want, record different bits. This is actually all in 4K, 24 frames per second. So 24 frames per second is kind of the default that they use for action movies. And then I did it in 4K because why not? But I also rendered out a HD version. So now that we got this ad all ready to go, that whole, like everything done, I posted it to a channel that I renamed. I already had like some channel where I posted some extra stuff. I think these are from the building speedrun that I did. And this was just some random thing that I posted. So I think I unlisted all of them. I don't know why this one is privated. I changed the name of the channel and everything, and I made a really dumb looking logo, kind of a spoof of the Disney logo, because this is Whimsicraft. So instead of like a castle, it's got a cell tower. It's got some weird wacky font. And this is where I posted the SOA 4K UHD version and just the normal HD version. And I actually think you need YouTube Premium in order to watch it in 4K, so maybe this was just pointless, but I do have the 4K version in case maybe people, I don't know, maybe it doesn't matter. But as you can see, it does have likes, comments, and some views already. And that's from actually the Whimsies, because I'm recording this after I showed it to them already. So I guess now is the time that we cut to that. I think I already said cut to that in the last clip, and then I just cut to this. So I'll cut that part out. Okay, so we've got an ad now produced for you, featuring Chris Evans for the SOA. It's called the SOA, A Place for Change, 4K UHD, because it's in 4K UHD. So I guess everyone's here who's going to be here, and we will start the viewing party.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh,
This is a really cool loading.
In a world that needs a hero.
Stop. It's hammer time. Every community deserves a chance to shine, and the Shop Owners Association is here to make that happen, funding public maintenance and supporting people in need. The SOA turns visions into reality for a better economy and future. Let's make every corner of our shopping district a place to be proud of. With your support, we can keep the shopping district thriving. Be a part of change. On your left, show your support for the Shop Owners Association today. Now it's time for me to get some chicken shawarma.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow.
That was the best thing I've ever seen.
Wait, what did that last bit say?
It's not important.
Yeah. It's just like the disclaimer kind of stuff, you know?
Oh, I'm sure that won't come back to bite me.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Should I be writing the terms of showing the ad?
Yeah, you should write that and put it in the barrel along with diamonds in each slot, depending on how much you want people to be able to collect for showing the ad. Okay, here's the bill. So your total's gonna be 142 diamonds. Production costs were 10 diamonds. Director 10, set 15, talent was 52. Snacks 5, camera 15, drone 15, props 10, costumes 10.
It's a drone.
Yeah, there's a drone shot in the beginning. Did you see that?
I did.
Okay, you can just sign this.
Alright, let's take a look. SOA ad bill.
Boom. And I never
That's what
did
you
anything
said, all
after that.
these, 142. Click, all the way to page 100.
Don't worry about
I think I know what it's gonna say. Page 100. Wait. Okay, by signing this, you agree to join the evil Nova Scope.
Skip the video.
Wait, what?
Huh?
You've opted your shop to be included in the Members Club. You will receive all the benefits at other shops within the Members Club. For this, please contact the Whimsy Holding Group.
That's why it's not a shop, though, is it?
Wait, what? Yeah, wait. What is this? Is this saying all of my shops or just this one shop that I'm advertising for?
All your shops, yeah. It's just the, you know, the things and stuff. You know, it's
Trying
a
to get you on a leash.
exclusive members club. It's a good thing to be a part of.
Um,
It's free subscription. You get it for free with your purchases, and it leads to the
It's a
rich people
good thing
getting
to be part
richer.
of.
what if I don't want to be in the? Wait,
You can opt out for the you can give the I can add the cancellation fee.
Oh
gosh.
Okay, it's the cancellation fee.
Okay, let me grab that.
See, the problem is that I can't accept this on behalf of the SOA members.
Oh no, it's only on behalf of the
I'm back.
signature.
Wait, 8 mice.
Yes.
So the cancellation fee, if I pay that, the thing that I'm like, if I still sign this thing in the back won't matter.
Yeah, the thing in the back won't matter. The whole evil members club is void due to the cancellation fee.
What'd you call it? The SOA to the rescue?
That's
What'd you call
a
the
good
ad?
question. Let me look at this sign. It says SOA, a place for change.
Oh, I can't fit that. Okay, I'm just gonna put SOA ad.
And here's a gift basket with your change, and then also a complimentary cherry sapling.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'd say that was pretty successful. I put them in my ender chest. We got a grand total of 17 plus 1, I think. That sounds about right. I probably had more diamonds from before. So in total, this is quite a few diamonds. In fact, I think I might have not taken the full amount now that I think about it, because I already had diamonds in my inventory. Oh. Yeah. Oops. Well, that's unfortunate. I think I already had 20 diamonds or so in my inventory. Maybe 18. That was a mistake. But I think sometime off camera, I technically got like 16 free diamonds from Spaghet that he just like left on the floor. So we'll call it even. And I mean, it's pretty nice. We now have a lot of diamonds. And next episode, between episodes, I'm going to collect materials. I've already kind of started. I have some shulker boxes in here. And we're going to finally build our starter base. But that is all the time we have for today. I think this episode's, I haven't finished editing it, but it's going to be pretty long. So hopefully this time next week, there will be another episode for you guys of me starting at least, a starter base and moving into where our permanent-ish base location is going to be. Make sure you like and subscribe or whatever. See ya.